So if you're an employee of a company, medical healthcare professional, you suspect fraud, but you don't expect there's a lot of it going on, is there like a minimal amount, a threshold by which the government won't really care about a case?
Not by statute. I mean, it's obvious that the government's going to be more interested in the more significant cases that are more likely to bring more significant recoveries. So if you have a relatively small case in terms of dollar amounts, the likelihood of the government taking the case, is certainly diminished.
Are there types of cases the government particularly hates or wants to prosecute? I mean, like if you treat children and you're defrauding the government for, child-related stuff, do they not like that more than elderly people, or does it not really matter, the type of fraud?
It's hard to say because I'm not the government, but there is a focus on areas that perhaps you wouldn't think would be their primary focus. For example, makers of prosthetic devices have been targeted. Providers of medical supplies have been targeted. And very often, somebody will say a healthcare provider, or it could be a national drug supply, or a national prosthetic manufacturer, or device manufacturer of a large magnitude. They can essentially upcode. In other words, exaggerate the expense, the complexity of the device that they provide, and seek reimbursement for that. And the government has targeted that because those are easier cases because they're documentary cases. Either you did or didn't provide the walker to Mrs. Smith that you billed for, and if you didn't, you better have a good explanation for it.